Hey y'all, hope y'all doing good. It is a Friday, and some of you guys are, a lot of you guys are at work right now, and you're chopping at the bits. Um, you got maybe about 5 hours, but don't watch the clock. Don't don't count down until after you've guys taken your lunch and your last breaks. That's when you count down. But anyhow, yet yesterday on my 9 to 5, you see, I'm out in the field, with y'all. So on my 9 to 5, I'm you know ringing up this customer, and I believe either the customer was spacing out, and then the customer thought that they paid, but they was moving, so they was kind of like moving fast, but not too fast, trying to get away, but I guess trying to get on, like, during the during the day, during their day. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I guess I'm out, I'm out of it, or I've been out of it. Sorry about that." As she made her payment. And I don't know what made me think of this, but I said, as the um, old as the older generations say, and then I said, no, as I say, don't let the madness distract you. Now, I later on, thought about that, and I've never heard anyone say this phrase the way that I've said it. I might have heard something similar, and maybe that's how it came to be, but it just came to me. And now, as I'm pondering on it, then I'm actually excuse me, as I'm trying to put these earbuds in. But yeah, never let the madness distract you. The more I thought about it, I said, you know what? I have to keep focus on my on the task at hand, no matter if what people say, no matter if people don't like you, no matter if they're trying to shortchange you. Still keep your focus. We have to learn how to maneuver through the nonsense, and especially when you're at these jobs, you have people that are jealous of you and envious of you, and you're thinking, why would they be jealous of me? I don't have much. I bring lunch to work. They sitting here having sub sandwiches and five-star lunches, ordering DoorDash, from from like hot foods. I'm just bringing a sandwich. I got my tuna sandwich, or I got my potato salad. Sometimes, my peanut butter jelly sandwich. Why would anyone be envious of that? And you know what? It's really, obviously, it's not what you have. It's what they don't have. Okay, so what they don't have a smile on their face. You know, they're eating their gourmet lunch, or, as you new folks would say, this demure, demure, this demure lunch. They don't seem happy. They don't seem content. They kind of have a smile for a split minute. Maybe they laugh and ha ha he he key and but after those 30 minutes, or after an hour, And then when they about to clean up the area and head back to work, their head is down like this, and then they shake their head, you know, solemnly while you eating your lunch, cleaning up, but all the while you have a smile on your face. You have, you know, it's looking like you have something to look forward to, and all the while you do because you just genuine content. You're when you're when you're at peace within yourself, you say, oh, I'm a it's I can't wait to get to doing what I like doing best. I can't wait to pursue my plans and pursue my passions after this. um that Me personally, that's why I be having a smile on my face. And ultimately, I enjoy um the 9 to 5, where I'm at for only for a moment. That's not my final destination. I'm just passing through. I'm just helping out. I'm just serving. Now, if there was ever to a point to where I don't feel appreciated, or they're you know trying to give me a hard time, I start looking elsewhere. I take my services elsewhere, and that's how that goes. I always have a plan. I don't stay idle. I don't depend on just one plan. I don't depend upon this just one job. You know, I don't let the madness distract me. I don't let it distract me from my goals. I don't let it take away from my goals. Um, sometimes managers, they load a bunch of tasks on you, or they switch your day up. They cross your name out and initial it, and then they might give those hours to someone else without notifying you. Meanwhile, you show up to work because it's on your schedule, and then they say, "Oh, you're not in today. You're not in today. You don't have to come in today." This is some of the distractions and the madness, and then you know, it could make a person, upset and bitter, and crash out even, you know. And when that happens to you, just breathe, just breathe, just take a moment, and then you just say, "Oh, okay." You say, "Oh, okay," and then from then point on, know where you stand, and you act accordingly. However, whatever moves that you make after that, that's totally up to that's up to you. That's up to your discretion. Okay, but don't let the madness uh, distract you, because when you do that, it can throw you off of your square. It can throw you off of your plan. You know, it can make you spend unnecessarily time on those things, instead of focusing on the things to where you can spend more time on what you should be spending more time on. And that's you pouring into you making sure you good. You say, okay, what do I want to do? How can I make myself better? What things do I need to do to put me in a better situation? I'm not feeling this situation right now, so what do I need to do to move forward? These are the questions that you should be thinking constantly, you know. And when you do that, you start to put a smile on your face. We cannot afford to be lazy in our thinking. Okay, and if you find out that you tired, you're not trying to think like that, I would say this: start small, start micromanaging. We have to micromanage our thoughts. That's gonna be another video. I might put that in another video, but the point is, don't let distractions get you. Maneuver through the madness. Don't let the madness distract you. All right, y'all. Have a good one.